started at the beginning.
Oh, awesome. So that's kind of what it says right here, right? So what could we have done at the very beginning to make our lives so much easier? Factor, right? If I could factor the top and factor the bottom and cancel something out, then that would make my life so much easier. So that's what it says right here, okay? Similar to the product rule, there is a very valuable lesson that we must learn, right? When we are introduced to the quotient rule. So first you should what? Factor and simplify, then differentiate using the quotient rule if you have to. So if I look at this guy, can I factor the top? What does the top factor out to be? X plus 2 and x plus 1. What does the bottom factor out?
X plus 1, x minus 1.
Okay, so does something cancel out? Yes. So now my function is x plus 2 over x minus 1. So now can I get the derivative using the quotient rule? And should my life be a lot easier? Yes, let's do it so we can learn this valuable lesson. Hopefully we can learn from it. So low, x minus 1, d high, minus high, d low, over low squared. My God, this is so much easier than the other one. Right? So this will give me x minus 1 minus x minus 2 over x minus 1 squared. So what happens with those x's? Negative 1 minus 2. Negative 3. Oh my God, is that the answer that we were looking for from the beginning? We did a lot more work, didn't we? But it was fun. We wouldn't have had a chance to spend those wonderful moments together, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Those were beautiful memories, right? We
Right.
included
I
in our
love
senior
math.
memory.
I love math.
That moment when Mr. Science taught us the quotient rule. Good? So what did we learn from this lesson here? What is the lesson to be learned? Let's write it down there. Check to see if you can what? Simplify, right? The fraction before you what? Differentiate. How do you spell that? Oh, it's right here. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N. Come on, you're in spelling. You should be able to tell me. What if that's one of your spelling words? Before you differentiate, right? It. She's a state speller. She went to state. Not yet. They're almost there. They keep getting second at regional.
I still can't spell.
You're part of this thing.
Good? We do have a state accounting team though. Our accounting team has won state several times. So, they're beasts. You felt intimidated? Alright, let's keep going. We got 7 minutes. No, that's enough? You can't take any more?
I can't take it anymore.
Hey.
I go to my college class and the professor's there, so I can hear them.
Alright, so let me give you your assignment. We have 7 minutes. If you'd like to get started on it, that would be a good decision.
Or I could take a nap. Or I could.
Yeah, there's homework. You gotta practice, right?
What does the D stand for in your name?
The D?
David.
Is it David?
Yeah.
Daniel signs.
David. Sorry, it was like, it's David. That's why I asked. But it's David. How can you not know?
This was on the mic.
I'm running prepared on the first day.
Alright, so you're not gonna do it all. You can try to do it all, which you should be able to, because we did one like this on the product rule, right? So you should be able to handle it, but if you're afraid, we'll go ahead and hold on till Monday and we can finish the notes and then you can finish the assignment.
Yes.
But what I do want you to practice are numbers 1 through 7. Okay, and also number 11 and 12. Right? 1 through 7, 11 and 12. And really quick, let's review what it is that we talked about in the last couple of minutes. So what did we learn today? The quotient rule. Okay, so what's the quotient rule? Low, high, minus, high, low, over, no square. Don't forget it, okay? Remember that wonderful moment that we had. Okay? Second thing we learned was also a couple of derivatives of trig functions. So what's the derivative of tangent? Secant squared. What's the derivative of cotangent? Negative cosecant squared. What's the derivative of secant? Secant tangent. What's the derivative of cosecant? Negative cosecant cotangent. So remember that when you're finding the derivative of anything that begins with a C, your answer should begin with a negative, alright? Don't forget that. Pretty good? We do have that foldable where we have the derivatives on there, and we're kind of falling behind. We did several things that we need to go back in there and fill in. We'll do that on Monday, okay? You never did the little blue foldable?
We did.
It was this one with derivatives? Okay, and we're keeping track of all the derivative rules that we're learning. So we're gonna have to go back in there and add the product rule, add the quotient rule, and add the 4 trigs that we learned, okay? Sounds good?
Yes.
Alright, awesome. Have a good weekend, okay? Alright, so we're done.
When we were in the restroom, I was falling asleep in class. Like I actually did